Pat?
Al, thank you. Some people claim they were first served in Parisian cafes. Another gives credit to Eastern Europe. But true believers in New York say look no farther than the Lower East Side for the origin of egg creams. News 4's Connie Collins has that bit of old New York.
The Lower East Side, turn of the century, the corner of Staten and Cannon. People used to gather, indeed stand in line at Auster's candy store for this.
We even had egg cream clubs, where in order to become a member of the club, you had to drink 10 egg creams in 30 minutes.
Stanely Auster knows from egg creams. He can tell you how to drink them.
It doesn't hurt to have your fingers wet while you're drinking it, and you seldom, it just adds to the excitement of it.
And he can tell you how to make them, but he won't. All because of a promise he made to his grandfather.
And they usually talk to people while they're drinking it, you know, and say, I wonder what's in here.
What is in here?
I can't tell you.
Why can't you tell me?
Because it's a family secret.
But you can tell me.
I must decline.
Why?
On the grounds that it'll cause me to be disinherited.
You see, Stanely Auster is the grandson of Louis Auster, reputed by some and perhaps refuted by others to be the originator of the egg cream, the original egg cream.
He was tinkering around and he said, gee, this looks good, this tastes good, I'll add this, I'll add that. A few people were around, each one said, hey, this seems a little better than before. And little by little it was slowly constructed, and the rest is history.
According to Stanley, the secret is in the syrup, the secret that was passed down from grandfather to sons to grandsons.
My grandfather never would trust any woman with a secret so much.
I actually worked on his wife, and his wife, I said, you watch him make it, and then you'll tell me. And she sort of said, okay.
Jeff Kisseloff thought he'd learned the secret when he invited Stanley to the party to launch his new book about old New York, but Stanley fooled him.
So when he went to make it for the party, he made sure she was out of the house so she wouldn't see it.
He wouldn't make it here.
He wouldn't, no, he made it all at his house, and we brought it over.
But wait a minute, are they really that good?
This lacks milk.
It's not the best I've ever had. Sorry.
Really?
Yeah.
You sure you won't tell me?
I'm certain. I've gotten all kinds of offers.
Money?
Everything. There are
Trips?
some I can't even talk about.
From women?
Of course.
Stanley, what would your grandfather say? Connie Collins, News 4, Manhattan.
Oh, that was fun.
That's the news for this evening. Thanks for joining us. Tom Brokaw is straight ahead with complete coverage of world and national events on NBC Nightly News. And Sue and I will see you again at 11 o'clock tonight.
Good night.